Recently, there has been an increase in people beating games in one continuous stream. The most notably of these streamers being Ludwig and Kai Cenat, with Ludwig being the first person to do this with Elden Ring back in 2022. However, one thing that I have not seen a lot of people do is 100% or get the platinum of a PlayStation game in one sitting. And I'm not talking about games that take 12 or less hours to do this, but games that typically take at least 24 hours to complete. I could be wrong though, but as I started thinking more about this, I started doing research, and while I found multiple videos of people completing games in one sitting, I couldn't find any that fit this criteria. But if I happen to miss a video like this, I apologize, and I would really appreciate it if you would tell me what video I might have missed in the comments below so I can go watch it as well. As I kept thinking about this, I started to wonder if it was possible to do it. See, when I say 100% or getting a platinum for a game in one sitting, I don't mean doing it in one continuous stream where you're allowed to sleep and leave the stream running like most people who have streamed until they beat a game do. No, I mean playing it continuously until either the platinum pops up or you get the last achievement in the game. But I mean, playing a game for at least 24 hours straight doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, I wanted to find out, so I decided I would try and do it myself. But first, I needed to pick a game, and not just any game will do. Since this will be my first time ever attempting this, I wanted a game that I knew wasn't too hard to get the platinum for, but that still had somewhat of a challenge to it. Since this was my first time ever trying to do this, I didn't want to play a game where difficulty played a big factor, since I think that with the lack of sleep, that would probably destroy me mentally. Next, I wanted a game that was on my backlog, since I wanted to play a game that I was genuinely looking forward to, and that I could enjoy. And finally, the game needed to take at least 24 hours to platinum. Scrolling through my backlog of games, I ultimately landed on Marvel's Spider-Man 2, a game that I had been looking forward to since the day it was announced but had not gotten around to playing it yet. I love Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4 and I got the platinum for it a few years ago, and I had heard that sequel was also really good, and the trophy list was very similar to the first one, which while it was a bit challenging, it wasn't too hard to do and it definitely took me more than 24 hours. But just to be sure, I checked online to see how long the game took to platinum, and according to the guide I found, it would take around 30 hours. That wasn't too bad, at least that's what I thought back then, so I decided on this game for the challenge. Now that I had my game, it was time to plan everything else. The first thing I thought about was how am I gonna prove that I actually did it. You see, I originally was just going to beat it in one sitting and make a video out of it, but I quickly realized I won't have evidence to prove that I actually did it. I mean, I could show you guys my profile and you could see the times when I got the trophies, but that could easily be fake by changing the time on my PlayStation, so that won't be enough. Then I thought of something that would have been obvious from the very beginning. I needed a timer. If I set up a timer on my OBS, you guys could see how long I had been playing the game for. So with the help of a friend, I was able to set it up. But even then, I felt like it wasn't enough since I could just pause the timer in the game, go take a nap or leave it overnight, then come back, start recording again, unpause the timer and keep on playing and just tell you guys I did it. So I decided I would record the entire footage and upload the whole uncut thing on YouTube on a separate channel so you guys could go and watch that to see that I actually did it. That was it. I finally had a plan. But wait, verified accounts can upload videos up to 12 hours long. Yeah, I needed a new plan. I thought about just putting the footage into multiple 12-hour videos, but that just didn't seem like it was enough to prove that I did it. So after a while of thinking about it, I decided to stream it on Twitch. Since Twitch allowed bots to be longer than 24 hours, I decided to stream it there and leave the video up so you guys could go and see it for yourselves and prove that I actually did it. So I went ahead and created a new Twitch account. And if you want to go watch it for yourself, here's the name of the channel. But be warned, I am not a streamer. Streaming is not a skill I have acquired yet, so I am definitely not as entertaining as other streamers out there, since I'm not good at interacting with people in fun ways while playing a game, and I just don't really talk much when I'm playing a game by myself. This combined with the lack of sleep made for a pretty uninteresting stream, to be completely honest. But again, I just wanted to prove to you guys that I actually did it. Now that I finally have everything set up, it was finally time to start the challenge. I started playing the game on Sunday, August 24 at 12:31 AM. Here I show the time that I started. As I clicked the new game button, I was both excited and nervous once again, thinking about whether I could actually do this or not. But all that went away once I actually started playing the game and remembered just how fun the combat in this game is. Then, 29 minutes into it, I got my first trophy. There we go, you're gonna need help. Okay. After that, another 30 minutes or so, I got my second trophy. Stylish. This was great. Getting 2 trophies into 1 hour of playing somehow added to my confidence in being able to do this. I continued playing through the story, getting a couple of trophies along the way, and everything was going smoothly and I felt like I could definitely do this challenge and it won't be too hard. But when I hit the 7-hour mark, I was starting to feel very tired.
Raven's mantle. There are more birds out there. I can decrypt them to discover the identities of the targets before
I'm
it's too
starting
late.
to feel it.
Should upload the data to the Spidey servers. He's gonna.
And this was very obvious, especially since I was struggling with just trying to get a collectible. I'm struggling here. Okay, cool. And not being able to even ride a bike in the game and crashing into a fence that I somehow didn't see and getting stuck in it. What the? Where am I? Yeah, no, I'm screwed.
Come on, bike. Hold together.
I am screwed. Why? Why? Yep, nope, I'm screwed. Bye. This was bad. If I was already feeling tired after only 7 hours of playing, there was no way I would be able to last for more than 24 hours. I started doubting myself a lot here, which won't really be the first time this will happen during the challenge. But one thing that I knew was that if I was going to give up, it won't be at 7 hours in. So I kept playing, getting a few more trophies along the way. Medicine.
You know who I am? I'm the kid whose dad you killed at City Hall.
What is this? Another way? As I kept playing, I started to notice that I was starting to make a lot more mistakes than usual and losing fights because of this. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm good at games or anything, but I was struggling with fights a lot more than usual, and not to mention, I even read a trophy description wrong, more than likely due to the tiredness I was feeling. The Grey Hunt. Complete. Anything can be together. Regardless, I kept playing through the story, getting progressively more tired and making more mistakes during the fights. Then, after 14 hours, I finally finished the story, but weirdly enough, at this point, the tiredness I was feeling earlier was gone. I don't know if it was the adrenaline from finishing the story, or the excitement from how great the end and the story overall was, but I was glad that the tiredness was gone. At this point, I had 16 out of 42 trophies, 41 not counting the platinum. So I still had 29 trophies left to get, which mainly involved getting collectibles, leveling up, some combat related trophies, and a few side missions. So I still had a long way to go. But I suddenly had a surge of energy and I felt like I could definitely finish the challenge. So I immediately got to work and got a trophy not even 10 minutes later, which further raised my confidence. Oh? Defeat 100 enemies with evolved venom weapons. I continued playing and getting more trophies. I couldn't find it, but I was on my phone, so maybe it wasn't working there properly. That's really cool. I was not expecting that. Wow. But I slowly realized that I had underestimated just how long it would take me to get all the collectibles, and I had no idea just how many of them were tied to side missions. So once again, as I kept playing, I started to feel the tiredness coming back, and once again, I was making mistakes in fights, leaving me stuck in some of them for a while and missing small details in the game. Wait a minute, it tells me how many I need of
Wait to
each.
see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Since when? And you could definitely start to hear how tired I was progressively getting in my voice. Oh, there we go. Hong 10, perform 30. That was not 30. I was counting. That was like 20 something, I think. I'm probably wrong. I'm not going to lie. There were multiple times while getting these last trophies that I thought about giving up and just making a video where I tried to do it but failed. I was starting to feel a lot of stress because I felt like there was just too much stuff to do. And new stuff just kept appearing that I had to do for trophies, and all of it was making me very anxious. And you know that feeling that you get when you start feeling very stressed and anxious about something? You know, when your body feels like it's heating up from the inside and it starts to feel like you can't breathe very well. I was feeling that a lot. Especially every time a new side mission was added, or whenever I lost a fight because of a dumb mistake and was stuck on it for what felt like forever. Every time something like this happened, I thought about quitting, only to tell myself that I already come this far so I can do it. I was fighting an inner battle with myself, and with every mistake I made and every new mission added in the game, it felt like the inside of me that wanted to just quit was slowly winning. And every time I got a trophy, the side of me that felt like could do it would win. Oh wait, the stadium. I think it's a trophy for this. I remember.
And Parker does it
Yep.
all
Home run.
with the home run bunt. Never in all my years.
But I decided that, you know, just trophy hunting wasn't enough for some reason, and I decided to try and platinum a game in one city, and I chose this one
Destroy each other?
because I loved the first one, and it wasn't super hard to platinum. It just took a while. So
The hunters are gone and the drones
yeah.
are grounded. Pretty good at this.
Seek and destroy complete or hunter bases.
Aw. They didn't have to do this. Yeah, it's perfect.
Does that look like Captain America in suit? I mean Captain America. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Best.
Resourceful. Collect a total of 10,000 tech parts. Okay.
I'm gonna miss this place when I go
Brooklyn
to college.
Pride. Complete a gift. Okay. Okay. It is? My bad. I am so out of it right now. I'm sorry.
Hey, friendly people, what's
I know
up?
he's half
I found
Puerto
the
Rican. I
sweetest
didn't know that
email
was
in
it.
my inbox
And
today.
no, Debbie, I want
Had
to do
to
this
show
like
you.
in one
It reads,
sitting.
Dear Danica,
So
I am
I'm gonna
reporting
do
on
that.
high-profile stories
I
these
don't want to
days,
sleep
but
on
if you have
stream.
time, I'd like to forward a public thank you on your show.
If it ends up
I'm
getting
a
really
PhD
bad, I'm
senior
probably
who
just
would
gonna
never have
end
gotten an
it
A on
and
their
just
final
title the
cinematography
video.
project
I
if it
tried
wasn't for Spider-Man.
to platinum
I'm
it.
so grateful. I decided to name.
I have seen a lot of streamers. Well, mostly Kai Cenat and Ludwig. They're the ones that I got this idea from, but they do their streams. I know they stream until they beat a game, and they do sleep on stream.
The bird's hunting
However,
someone.
I don't want to do that,
Better pull his
and I
head
also
back.
changed it to I plan on the game, so I have to get most achievements at least. Oh my god.
This is
Mush. Mush, birdie.
keep it moving,
Never in
buddy.
my life did I imagine I would be going like 23 hours without sleep and shooting a bird in a video game. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna pass
This
out
went from
for
bad to worse.
most of the day tomorrow. Not all of the day. I want to wake up and start editing the video, but most of it at least.
Should be another prowler stash around here.
Already so helpful. Thank you, Spider-Man.
You're welcome.
Adios.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Complete all F and SM request. Oh my god, let's go. Exterminator. Complete of symbiote nest.
Not bad.
New York, New York. Complete all photo ops. Yeah.
I take it
I'm
you
just
haven't
very
changed
tired
your
right
mind.
now.
About saving lives? No. You?
Nope.
But
Still
I
not
already
a fan
come
of
this
killing
far,
people.
so if I were to give up now, I will feel...
How many bombs are left?
I don't know. I won't feel great if I were to just go ahead and stop
But
now.
there may be more.
After I come this far. Because I only have a few stuff left to do. But then, well, I think I do. But then a lot more stuff keeps coming out. But it's fine.
Sounds like all this is the start
I
of
should
their
still be able to
crimson
finish
hour.
it.
Good thing
When it hit like hour 10 or so, I lay back in my chair during a cutscene, and I closed my eyes and I started to fall asleep, and I was like, oh no, it's only hour 10. I can't do this at hour 10. Crimson hour complete. It was meant to be. Grains of sand piece together broken memories. Amazing. Reach max level. What? I did? At this point, I was so tired that I couldn't even solve a puzzle anymore and needed help. So I joined a call with my friends and asked for their help. And just from the interaction with them, you can definitely tell just how tired I was. I'm gonna be dead ass.
Oh, you good?
I'm about to like fall asleep. But I do want to finish this game. Could you guys help me solve this, dude? My brain is not braining anymore.
I got you, fam. What you got?
I'm still streaming. About to hit 24 hours. But
Okay, so what are we doing here? What's the plan?
hold up. So they're supposed to connect, right? And
Right,
we
like
need
connect
at
like-
least one
One of each.
one of each, yeah. But as you can see, they need to connect like the two lines can only
Orange
connect
needs
with
to-
two lines.
orange.
No. Two lines. Oh yeah, orange. One orange
Green
line
to
connects to
green,
one
blue to
green and
blue.
green. Yeah, and then white and white. The white is the 4 lines.
Try putting top left green,
What green?
The leaf.
top left green.
So this one.
Yep, and no,
Top
no, no,
left?
no,
The
top left
left. Oh,
green.
the top left leaf. Pick that one up.
Oh, where?
You know, bottom right.
Right here.
You know,
We tried everything. I think I might
Feel
just
like-
look it up because it is.
no. Let me cook.
You've got a fresh brain here. Okay. Don't give up yet.
I've been awake for 24 hours. More than 24 hours. I want to finish this so I can go to sleep.
Bro, I
That's the
got you,
last thing
Cookie
you
Bear.
have to do.
Let me cook.
I think you might be cooking actually. I see
I
the
was
pattern.
about to say, hold on.
Yes,
about to
water
say-
middle right,
I see
and then
the
the
pattern.
2 leaves on top.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that is
goodness.
the yeah.
Nash.
Nash cook, bro.
You are the smart. You are the smart.
All right. Well,
Is there
I'm
another
gonna-
one?
No, that is it. I'm gonna leave now and
Okay.
continue on with this. Foundational. Complete all EMF. Also, during this interaction, something happened. Did you see that? Let's rewatch that. That's right, the timer restarted on its own. I had no idea it apparently resets at 24 hours since I guess that's the default setting for it. And it was something I failed to notice until this happened. No way. Oh my god. Wow. When did my timer get reset? Did I accidentally reset the timer? Yep, stuff started going wrong. What is? Oh, okay. I guess it automatically resets at 24. Okay, well, I accidentally set my timer to reset at 24. Wow. Yeah, nope, this is... This is going amazing now. So after loading up the game again, I kept going, praying that the game would save and I won't have to do some missions again as well, and was just hoping nothing new like missions or collectibles will appear in the game for me to do. I was feeling myself completely running out of energy to keep going at this point, so I really didn't want to have to do more than I thought I had left. And I think my game was trying to tell me something as well, since this happened around 30 minutes later. What the? Wait. What did I do? What? What is going on? And thankfully, there was nothing else added that I needed to do, and I was making good progress getting the trophies pretty quickly. Superior, 100% complete all districts.
Gotta keep an eye out in case he shows up again. Yuri is not gonna be happy about this.
Data collector, complete target identify. What?
What the hell was that?
I wish I knew.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Go sign in. Complete all text stashes. There we go.
Proud of.
Just let go. Get it out. Purchase all available suits. Go to the max. Purchase all gadget upgrades. This is until I try to get this trophy. How do I get more tech parts? Yeah, I didn't have enough tech parts to fully upgrade the last suit tech I needed for a trophy. After looking up the faster ways to get these, I found out that they were either found in crates or you will get them after stopping crimes around the city. I thought about just going around looking for crates and search up how to find them fast since they were not shown on the map, only to be met with an answer I really didn't want. In order for the crates to show up on the minimap, I had to acquire the skill called All Seeing, which was under traversal. The one suit tech I was missing the upgrades on for the trophy. Needless to say, this was frustrating, but I only have 4 trophies left for the platinum, so I got to work and went around the city trying to trigger crimes. Then, once I got enough tech parts to acquire the all-seeing skill, I went around the city collecting crates, while at the same time stopping crimes to get enough tech parts to get the last 2 upgrades. There we go, fully loaded. Purchased all of Spider-Man's suit tech upgrades. Now, I only had 3 trophies left, which were some of the easiest. One of these trophies was Splat, which basically required me to fall flat on my face. I thought about ending it with this one as a joke of that being me with my bed after I was done with the challenge. But in the end, I decided to end it with the trophy that required me to visit Aunt May's grave as Peter. There we go, sore. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Assuming this is it. Yep.
Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
You know what to do. As Peter visit on May's grave and dedicate it. Collect all trophies. Okay. And I'm done. That was the platinum trophy in one sitting. Oh my god, that I need sleep. And again the timer reset. So that was what 30 not 30, no, not 30, sorry. That was 25 hours and 39 minutes, I believe. Let me stop the timer actually. I didn't even stop the I restarted the timer on accident. Oh my god, I restarted the timer on accident. It's fine. It's fine. It was about what 26 hours and 39 minutes. Something like that. We'll see it whenever. And with that, I was done and I managed to do it. But instead of feeling excited, I was mostly relieved and happy. But I was actually mostly happy that it was done and I could finally go to bed. I even forgot to show the time I had ended as I had originally planned to do so you guys could see that I did continuously play for that long. At that point, I wasn't thinking about anything other than just going to bed and finally sleeping. It wasn't until the next morning when I woke up that it hit me that I actually did it. I was so tired before that I didn't fully process that I had actually done it until I had gotten some rest. And also, as I submitted in this video, I noticed what the name of the Platinum Trophy for this game is. Something that I didn't notice until now. And even that night after I read it, I didn't fully process it because of how tired I was. And honestly, it just made the Platinum a lot more fitting for this challenge. This was definitely the hardest challenge I have ever done, and I don't recommend anyone to do it. While it doesn't sound like it will be too hard for those of you who have stayed up before for more than 24 hours straight, trust me when I say, it is hard. I also thought this at the beginning since I have pulled all-nighters before and have gone for more than 40 hours without sleeping. But what made this challenge hard was playing the game continuously for such a long amount of time. While doing long game sessions sounds fun, there is a point where it gets hard to keep playing and focus. While I thought Marvel's Spider-Man 2 was a great story and overall the game was amazing, after the 16-hour mark I was really not enjoying the game anymore. With that being said, will I be doing this again? Well, that night after I was done with it, I thought to myself, I'm never doing this again. But then this morning when I woke up, I started thinking about it, and as I'm writing this, I think that the answer might be maybe. Well, actually, probably. I know what I just said. I really don't recommend anyone to do it, and I really mean that. But I do love challenges, so I always try to find ways to challenge myself further, so I know for a fact I will do this again in the future. And not just with getting a platinum, but also 100% in a game, since I do have games on other platforms I need to play. So I guess I am a hypocrite in that aspect. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. Have a great morning, day, or night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Okay, that was that was weird. What?